Hey everybody, welcome back to new video. So this is where we left in the previous video. Okay, get rid of this. Now in this video we're gonna see how we can use for loops in Kotlin. So for loops. Okay, so for traversing a for loop, we need a for loop first, obviously. So we type for, and then we need some kind of variable. So for example, in Java we used I. So here also we have to use that. So here we use x in 1 then dot dot 10. That's it. This is how we can use for loop. We have this x in 1 to 10, and let's simply println x, and let's see what we got. Okay, almost there. And here we have 1 2 3 4 5 and all the way to 10. So for x in 1, this is the starting point, and then double dot, and then the ending point. It could be either 5 to 7, and if I run this it will print 5 6 and 7. So we have to start from 5 and end at 7, so 5 6 7. So this is how we use for loop, and let's see how we can use this loop for traversing the list. So let's say we have var, let's call it list, and here we have, okay, let's use a mutable list of 1 2 3 4 7 9 10, and that's it. So here is the list, and we have all the elements inside the list. So for x in, here we use list and then print x, simple as that. So let's run this and see what we got. So here we have 1 2 3 4 7 9 and 10. So these are the elements inside the list. Also let's see, let's define this as a list of string, and so the first element is, let's say, Abhay. Then the second element is, let's say, Ravi. Then we got Nayan. Okay, Nayan, and that's it. So here is the list of string, and let's use name here because we have got name. So name in list and print name because this list contains names. So let's run this and see what we have. So we got this Abhay, Ravi and Nayan, and let's also see how we can use array, because array is what we gonna use. So let's create an array of, and it created an array of this string. Let's run this and we'll get the same result. So here we have Abhay, Ravi, Nayan, which are the elements inside the array. So this is how we use for loop, and now here is a challenge for you. You have to print all odd numbers between 1 to 100. So this is the challenge. You have to print all odd numbers between 1 to 100, and I know this is a bit tricky one and the most complex problem that we have seen in this section. So you might have to use Google to find out how to find odd numbers. So go and try it by yourself and later come back and see my solution. So I hope you figured it out, and if not, then I am here. So let's get rid of this, and if you have done a little bit research, then you must have know that we have to use a modulo to do this. So let's see how we can do it. So for x in 1 to 100, because we have to check from 1 to 100. Now here we have to use an if statement. Now if the number is odd, we have to print, and how we check odd, we have to use a modulo. So modulo is basically an arithmetic operator which checks for the remainder. So let's say we are on the current element, which is x, and the modulo of this x with 2 is equal to 1. So let's say if we are on 9, and 9 modulo 2 is 1, because 1 is the remainder when 9 is divided by 2. This modulo stands for remainder, right? So if the remainder is 1, because that's when the odd is, when the remainder is 1 when we divide it by 2. So if x modulo 2 is 1, then we have to print x. So that's it. For x in range 1 to 100, if x modulo 2 is 1, that means the current number is odd, we have to simply print it. So let's run this and see what we have. Okay, let me just make it. Oh, okay, anyways, so here we have 1 3 5 7 9 11 13 and all the way to, we got 95 97 and 99. So yes, this thing is working. We have seen how we can use for loop in Kotlin. So that's it for this video and hope to see you in the next video.